A morning walk to remember. On a crisp Saturday morning, when the sun had just begun to rise and paint the sky in hues of orange and pink, a little boy named Oliver woke up with excitement bubbling in his chest. Today was special because he was going for a morning walk with his grandfather, whom he lovingly called Grandpa Joe. Oliver adored his grandpa and looked forward to these walks, where they would share stories, explore nature, and enjoy the beauty of the world waking up. "Good morning, sunshine." Grandpa Joe greeted Oliver with a warm smile as he buttoned his jacket. His silver hair glinted in the soft morning light, and his eyes sparkled with mischief. "Are you ready for our adventure?" "More than ready," Oliver exclaimed, his small hands clutching his favorite blue cap. He loved how the morning air felt fresh and invigorating, and he couldn't wait to see what wonders awaited them outside. As they stepped out of the house, the world was still quiet, with only the soft rustling of leaves and the distant chirping of birds breaking the silence. The dew-kissed grass sparkled like diamonds under the early sun, and Oliver felt a sense of magic in the air. "Look, Grandpa, the flowers are waking up." He pointed excitedly to the blooming tulips and daisies in their garden. "They sure are, buddy," Grandpa Joe chuckled, "just like us. Nature has its own rhythm, and the morning is when it shows its true colors." They walked hand in hand down the winding path that led to the park, their feet crunching on the gravel. Grandpa Joe told tales of when he was a boy, recounting adventures of climbing trees and discovering hidden treasures in the woods. Oliver listened intently, his eyes wide with wonder, imagining his grandpa as a little boy just like him. Suddenly, amidst their laughter and stories, they heard a frantic rustling in the bushes nearby. Curious, they approached, and to their surprise, they found a little gray squirrel frantically trying to climb a tree, but it seemed to be stuck. Its tiny paw was caught in some thorny vines, and it chirped anxiously for help. "Oh no, that poor squirrel!" Oliver gasped, his heart aching for the little creature. "We have to help it, Grandpa." "All right, Oliver. But we have to be very gentle," Grandpa Joe said, kneeling down beside the squirrel. "Animals can get scared easily, and we don't want to hurt it more." With cautious hands, Oliver reached out, trying to soothe the squirrel with soft words. "It's okay, little buddy. We're here to help you." The squirrel paused, its wide eyes studying Oliver, sensing his kind intentions. Grandpa Joe carefully began to untangle the vines with his fingers, while Oliver kept talking to the squirrel, sharing his own little stories about his day at the park. Slowly, the squirrel calmed down, and after a few tense moments, Grandpa Joe freed its paw. The little creature scampered up the tree, pausing for a moment to look back at its rescuers, as if to say thank you. "I did it, Grandpa. We saved it," Oliver exclaimed, jumping up and down with joy. "Yes, we did, Oliver. You showed great kindness and courage," Grandpa Joe said, ruffling Oliver's hair. "But do you know what else you did?" "What?" Oliver asked, his face full of curiosity. "You learned about the beauty of nature and the importance of helping others. Just like how we enjoy our morning walks to appreciate the world around us, we must also protect it," Grandpa Joe explained. "Every creature, big or small, plays a role in this world, and it's our job to care for them." As they continued their walk, Oliver felt a sense of pride swelling in his chest. He looked around and noticed the vibrant colors of the flowers, the gentle sway of the trees, and the cheerful songs of the birds. The morning sun bathed everything in a golden glow, and for a moment, he felt as if he was walking through a painting. "Grandpa, I love the mornings." "They're so beautiful," Oliver said, taking a deep breath of the fresh air. "I can't wait to come back tomorrow." "They are indeed beautiful, Oliver. Mornings remind us to appreciate the little things in life. They give us a fresh start and a chance to make a difference," Grandpa Joe replied with a knowing smile. By the time they returned home, Oliver was bubbling with stories about their adventure. He couldn't wait to share with his mom and dad how they had saved a squirrel and learned about the beauty of nature. As they reached the front door, he turned to his grandpa and said, "Thank you for today, Grandpa. I had the best time." "Me too, Oliver. Remember, every morning is a new adventure waiting to unfold." Let's keep exploring together, Grandpa Joe said, giving him a warm hug. As Oliver stepped inside, he looked back at the park, knowing that tomorrow would bring even more wonders and lessons. His heart was full, not just from the morning walk, but from the bond he shared with his grandpa, a bond woven together with stories, kindness, and the beauty of the world around them.